So even though that title says a revolution, it breaks down the nonprofit industrial complex. I'm gonna say that again. The nonprofit industrial complex. So nonprofits was set up to teach rich people how to keep their money, to funnel their money back to them. And secondly, they was set up to control and hinder social movements after the civil rights movement. So why you think all black people say, man, I got a nonprofit? That's why you begging. That's why all nonprofit is completely dependent upon somebody giving them something. So once I read that book, and shout out to Bart LeBeau, he was the executive director of the Annie Casey Foundation. I met him in Washington, D.C., and I went to one of his wife's camps. So when I stayed 2 nights at their house, and I was looking at this white boy with this big old library of books, and I picked that book for whatever reason, and he gave me that book. Nigga, once I read that book, I never want a 501c3 again, because they're only for us to hinder and control your movement. That's why you have to go apply for grant funding. That's why you need some corporate donations, some sponsorship to help you keep your nonprofit. So who's gonna help us? Help us? Nobody. So what I realized is when you give to those organizations, only 5% of that money actually goes to the cause. In that book, it says 95% of this money goes to keeping the lights on, buying furniture, their dinners, and their salaries. That's why when you look at Goodwill, the YMCA, when you look at the CEO salaries, nigga, they damn near make more than what corporate CEOs make, because you get to set your own salary. You get to put your mama in this position, so it's